What's going on, guys? My name is Ashley and welcome back to This Is It FM. This is episode 15 and well, we have really turned it around. We are now on a beautiful winning streak. We've won now, 7 games on the bounce, which has pushed us right up the league to 10th place. If we win both our games today, we could see ourselves back in the playoff mix. And well, praising all the players for the training and the conduct has really turned around. The dynamics is really on the up. The hierarchy is doing very well, and the social groups, look at the social group, they're all in the same social group apart from Clark and Walker Peters. It's absolutely fantastic. Since we were last here, we beat Fulham and Derby 1-0. We have continued that run by beating Aston Villa 1-0, which made it 5 games without conceding a goal. Absolutely brilliant. Then we played Bolton at home, and this was one hell of a game. We went 2-0 down in 20 minutes. We brought Ben Falami on after about an hour because Shanken wasn't playing very well. Ben Falami then decided to smash in a hat-trick with an own goal on top of that. We ended up coming from 2-0 down to win 4-2 in the last 12 minutes of the game. It was a fantastic game. I can't believe what this is going on, to be honest. We've done so well. We recently played Millwall and we beat him 2-0. Ben Falami scored 2. Ben Falami now this season has scored 12 goals in 16 games. He's reaffirming his place as a first team striker, and I'm not going to be dropping him. We are doing a good bit of rotation at the moment. I mean, we've got two whole squads of 11 at the moment. We're rotating them in and out, and every single player is stepping up and playing very, very well. Today we take on Brentford, and the starting lineup for us today is Bielkowski in goal, and on the back four, Empus, Shozan, Lorero and Kyle Walker-Peters. Centre midfield, Bishop and Downs. Attacking midfield, Morris, Dazelle and Madison, and up front, Ben Falami. One thing I think that's escaped my memory to tell you guys is Flynn Downs is actually our new captain. He must have seen the sea at some point, but I have nominated Flynn Downs as the new captain. Ben Falami is the vice captain. And yeah, that's going well so far. So Brentford line up with a not a bad looking side. I mean, Canos on the right, Mupay up front, Watkins on the left, Konza centre back, and David Bentley in goal. They've got a few good players, but I mean, with the form we're in at the moment, I expect us to be winning today. Hopefully we will do that. Well, we kick off home important road to Brentford, and can we keep this brilliant form going on? Here we go. First highlight to Ipswich, Empus on the left to Morris, but Morris is tackled by Dalsgaard, who now runs out on the right, plays to Canos. Canos has to play back to Dalsgaard again. We're doing well, we're keeping him pinned in. Konza to Dalsgaard on the right. So Canos back to Mokotjo. Good through ball from Mupay. Through on goal, Bielkowski. I tell you what, I just feel like we're invincible at the moment. Every time they attack us, I feel like we've got it covered. And every time we go on the attack, we're going to score. It's so exciting. Canos to the corner, Dalsgaard back post. Header goes just wide. Remains 0-0. Well, half time comes and it is still 0-0. Not a whole lot's gone on in the game. The match stats shows that as well. Definitely going to give the players a little talk at half time. Hopefully that'll buck their ideas up and they'll come out playing a lot better. Certainly against Bolton we've done this, and I mean, wow, the reaction was fantastic. To win 4-2 in the last 12 minutes after going 2-0 down was a hell of a good end to the game. Can we win? Come on. Watkins now on the left. Is this the first pointless highlight? Dazelle to Madison on the right. Free ball to Dazelle. Falami's making a run. Falami inside to Morris. Ben Morris shoots. David Bentley saves it comfortably. Stays 0-0. Thrown on the left for Town. Empus inside to Dazelle. Dazelle to Ben Morris. Ben Morris back to Dazelle, but doesn't read it, and Canos intercepts. Brentford now have a chance to score. Straight into the arms of Bielkowski. Well, we're approaching the hour mark, half an hour left, and we're going to make a change. Caden Jackson's going to come on for Ben Morris. Ben Morris not played very well today. Caden Jackson has done well recently. He hasn't been marvellous. He's definitely been improving. So hopefully he can come on today and be the difference maker. Throwing now Empus on the left to Dazelle. Back to Empus. Empus to Jackson. Side to Dazelle. To Madison. He shoots 1-0. Marcus Madison, 5th goal of the season. He's really stepped up this year. We said we need more goals from midfield, plus Falami's goals, and we are getting that so far. 13 minutes remain, and we have just subbed on Zelalem for Bishop and Shankland for Falami. Corner for Town, Zelalem to take. Konza heads out, Shankland's there to pick up the possession. Back to Zelalem. Downs in the middle, out wide to Giselle. Giselle has a crack but it's blocked. Empus now whips it in. Shankland's a black post, he heads it. Keeper saves, and that's now a goal kick to Brentford. 2 minutes of extra time remain. Brentford with the goal kick. Yanaris back to Bentley. Bentley clears. Empus come in the header. Emiliano plays the McEachran. Henry on the left now for Brentford. Can they get an equaliser here in the closing stages? Makocho back to Dalsgaard. Hits the bar. Jesus, that's close. Henry back in. Loureiro clears. Remains 1-0. Brentford come back though. Henry on the left. Henry tries to play a ball in, but that's blocked out for a corner kick. 1 minute left of extra time. McEachran to take. Whips it in. Zelalem at near post heads out, and that's going to be a Brentford throw in. Henry to take the throw in to McEachran. Zelalem, good tackle. Clears the ball to safety. Shankland's there to hold it up now. He has Mark de Madison coming in, but Henry gets back and intercepts. Back to Dalsgaard, and there's the final whistle. We have won 1-0, and that is now 8 wins on the bounce. We are really riding the wave now. I mean, this game is fantastic. When you win, you're just buzzing, and you're just buzzing. Well done, lads, in team talk. So we are playing Sunderland next, and if we win that game, we should go into the playoffs. We're just going to double check. I don't want to talk a lot of bollocks. So we're 7th place now. So we are behind Sunderland by 3 points. If we beat Sunderland by 2 goals or more, we go into the playoffs by goal difference. Come on. Wolverhampton Wanderers have offered me a job interview. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to decline. We are here for the long run. So before we move on to today's game against Sunderland, I am just going to run through exactly what I've been doing as far as appraisals go. This is going to be a shout out to the Cake Man, a man I used to work with. He's also a creator. He's pumping out a lot of content at the moment. I will leave a description, a link in the description to his channel. Please go give him a like and a follow and subscribe to his channel. He's doing some brilliant videos at the moment. He's doing 2 or 3 saves and 1 go at the moment. He's doing a hell of a lot of content. And I was talking to him about my bad start to the season. He was saying just keep praising the players and training and their conduct. And since I've started doing that, this is when the season's turned around. So, Keg Man, cheers, man. Cheers, man. Keg Man, cheers, man. Right, so every Friday before match day, you will get like a message from training, basically giving training ratings for all the players. So what I've been doing is go into training, go individual, put them in order, and I just basically start from all 9s above. I just right click, speak about praise player and praise training, and then just do the top one and calm. I've been doing this for all the 9s every other Friday, and then on the alternate Fridays I've been praising the conduct of all the players which are playing regularly in the first team. Occasionally I've been doing it for some of the younger players as well. It's been working really well. But anyway, now you've got an idea of what I've done to turn this around. I'm just going to quickly skip through this and we'll get back into the game. So in the recent game, Maddison picked up an injury, which means he misses today's game. We've got Danny Rose just come back from injury, but he's only allowed 45 minutes of football today. So that means Brian Burke's going to start on the right. He's not quite fully match sharp, but hopefully he'll still do a good job for us today. With obviously the squad dynamics now building, hopefully every player that comes into his team is just going to perform. In goal, we've got Białkowski. Long back four, we've got Empus, shot on Loureiro and Fonseca. Midfield, we've got Zelalem and Downs. Attacking midfield, we have Jackson, Dazelle and Burke with Falami up front. Sunderland today line up with a good squad. Obviously they won the Scottish League 1 last year, so it's their first season back in the Championship. Still got a good squad. Unsiala playing against us today, obviously we sold him in the January transfer window last year, and he is still in the squad. We did sell Freddie Sears to them as well, but he's not on the bench, so I'm not sure if Sunderland sold him or not. 11 minutes in, we have a throw in on the right. First highlight, Fernando tries to play inside, Payne intercepts and clears to Barbarouses. Maginal is 1-on-1 with Bielkowski. Bielkowski in fine form and saves it. Remains 0-0. Obviously, before the game, we went through the training appraisals I've been doing recently, and as you would have seen, it is a hell of a lot of clicks. But as the famous saying goes, you get out what you put in. I mean, it's a lot of effort. Keep doing that all the time, but I think it's certainly been well worth it, as you can see by the recent results. So hopefully we can keep it going. Lyjaj now. Throw on the left. Fernando heads it out as far as McGooch. Lyjaj, got some funny old players' names in here. Catmull. Good ball to the right. Empis heads it out to Jackson. Jackson heads it on. Falami's not there. McGooch to Kone. Out left to Lyjaj. I don't know how you say his name. Horgan passes to Burke. Terrible pass. Inciala heads it to Zell. Zell comes forward now to Falami. Tries to play across to Zalalan, but it's intercepted. Maginal now for Sunderland. Escapes from Downs. Out left to Horgan. Horgan comes in with his right foot. He shoots, but blasts it over the bar. McGooch with a corner now for Sunderland. Kone. Left foot shot on the volley over the bar. We have got a knock to Jackson on the left. We will bring Darren Morris on. He's done okay when he's played recently. He's sort of got a 6.7 and 6.8. So he's not been great, but he's not been. Zell now the free kick. Back post. Shotton's there. It's a goal. 1-0. We take the lead. And this brilliant run of form looks like it's going to carry on. And we, hopefully, if we can get a couple more goals, we'll be pushing ourselves into the playoffs. So Lala now with the corner on the right. Whips it in. Kone clears. Empis picks up possession. Runs it out wide to the left. Tackled by Catmull. He's already on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. Barbarouses. Empis tackles into Downs. Now back to Loureiro. Burke on the right. Inside to Zalalan. Good ball out to the right to Fernando. Can he put the ball in the box? He can. Flami's there. Brought down. Ref has given a penalty to Town. Chance to make it 2-0 now, just before half time. Ben Falami to step up. Here we go. He scores, bottom corner. There was no doubt about that. Ben Falami's 13th goal of the season. And we go 2-0 up just before half time. So half time is here, 2-0, Shotton and a Ben Falami penalty. I'm pretty sure that scoreline does leave us now. Oh no, not Forest have got ahead of us by 1 goal difference. If we can get a couple more goals, then we should beat Forest to the 6th place position. 29 goals, is that all we've scored? That feels like we've scored a lot more than that. Second half to resume, and can we keep going? I'm still waiting for this to all fall apart again. Bielkowski with a goal kick. Out right to Loureiro. Good ball to Burke. Brilliant ball forward to Falami. Gets onto it. Ben Falami shoots, and Matt Macy turns it out for a corner kick for Town. Zalalan to take this corner on the right hand side. Puts it towards the near post. Inciala clear. Oh, it's a free kick to Sunderland. Empis now the thrown on the left to Ben Morris, but Bassano tackles and gives it to Gooch. Gooch now runs free down the middle. Good ball for Robson Kane. A bit too much. Bielkowski clears. Burke now tries to play a ball out wide to Morris, but it's intercepted. Barbarouses. So Robson Kanu's got a knock. Barbarouses to Bassano. Plays back to Kone. We are pushing them back. We're not letting them past. Kone. 2 players on him. Go on. Yes. No foul. Can't Kone. McGooch. Back to Inciala. Pressure's there. Look at that pressure. The tactic is working brilliant now. Gooch. 1-on-1 Bielkowski. He's pulled a goal back for Sunderland. Lyndon Gooch. It was an unfortunate run of events there. We put in a tackle and Gooch just got onto the loose ball and he's put it into the net. Loureiro with a yellow card was quite easy enough tackles. I think we're going to make one or two more changes. Hour played now. We will bring on Danny Rowe to the right for Burke. He's done well, but we won't get too far ahead of ourselves. So Larnan will push up to replace Zell, and we'll bring on Noidan to the left of midfield. Give team talk, calmly, I have faith, seem motivated. So half an hour left. Sunderland just pulled a goal back. Can we hold on? Ben Morris down the left. Plays it across to Falami. Falami can pull a shot off, he can. Save, but Ben Morris with the rebounds gets his first goal of the season and his first professional goal for Ipswich Town. I'm delighted for him. He's done well this year, to be fair. So we now go 3-1 up. And I think there's a couple more goals left in us here. Horgan inside to Magooch. Tries to play a ball over the fence, but Białkowski picks up the loose possession. Białkowski throws the poor throw, throws it straight to Magooch. Magooch one-on-one, but wastes his chance by smashing it over the bar. Salam in the corner on the right for Town, back post, Morris is there, inside the Empus. Shoots, but cleared off the line by Gooch. Horgan now. What can he do? Nothing happens. We are now into the final 5 minutes of the game. Danny Rowe inside to Zalalem, out wide to Fernando. He's been brilliant since he's come back from injury. If we have any chance of signing him, I will be doing it. He's been a fantastic player. Robson on the left for Sunderland, still got his knock. Plays back to Oviedo, he comes into the box, he shoots with his left foot, Białkowski. Has he saved that? No, it's gone over the bar. Białkowski now to take a free kick out left to Shotton. Shotton's done well this season, he's been coming on. Nydam out wide to Morris, Morris inside to Zalalem, good ball forward for Falami, can he finish it? Just wide of the post. Now into extra time, still 3-1 to Town at the moment. Oviedo thrown on the left. It's intercepted by Town, but good tackle by Catmull and a yellow card. He's still flying tackles in. Then Falami, he capitalises on a poor back pass and he's made it 4-1. That's his second goal of the game. Gets in there. Oviedo, the thrown on the left. Full time whistle blows. We have won 4-1 and wow, what a season this has now turned out to be. This last stretch of the season is going to be really, really exciting. Something, I messed it up now. Something else I've been doing is any ratings over 8 have also been individual talk and saying well done, and that seems to be having a good effect as well. So with that 4-1 win, we are now in the final playoff position at the moment as we reach halfway through this season. Can we keep pushing on? I think we've won, 10 games on the trot now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games on the trot. And we've had 7 clean sheets in that run of form. That's been absolutely brilliant. Can we keep it going? We've got Preston away next, who are 10th, Wigan at home, 16th. And we've got Swansea, who are 3rd, West Brom in the FA Cup 3rd round. I reckon we'll miss out these 2 games against Preston and Wigan. We'll come back with the Swansea game as we're now pushing for the playoffs. And we'll do a double header against West Brom. We'll do a FA Cup 3rd round tie as well. Well guys, what an episode that was. We are really smashing it at the moment. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm so glad I stuck to it and kept the faith and kept going, because now we can really live it. Come on. We'll see you guys for the next episode against Swansea and West Brom. Cheers guys. See you later.